Alex Nierad. I'm the executive director here at the Egyptian Theater. The Egyptian Theater opened in December of 1929. There was a major impact on the construction of the building because of the crash of the stock market in October of 1929. So there was a number of things that had to be cut back and changed. For instance, the lobby was supposed to be a marble floor. They didn't have the funding to do that anymore, so they brought in a bunch of tile and broke it up and put down a mosaic floor, which is the fantastic floor that we still currently have. There was also supposed to be a hotel attached to the theater that was never built, which has left kind of an odd space up above the front doors, which was going to be the lobby space connecting the hotel to the theater and is currently used as an office space. There was originally around 50 different Egyptian theaters built throughout the United States. Today, there's actually only 5 left in the U.S., and this is the only one east of the Rocky Mountains. Egyptian theaters came about was because King Tut's tomb was discovered in 1922, and that brought about an Egyptian craze in the United States in the late 20s. And so when this theater was being built, the architect was inspired by Egyptomania that had hit the U.S. Now, while King Tut was the inspiration for that, there still wasn't much known about King Tut. So this building was actually based off of Pharaoh Ramses II. So as you see the different seated pharaohs in the theater and the different heads around the building, it's actually based on Ramses II and not King Tut, even though he was the inspiration. Now, this is still the original stained glass window. It was repaired a couple years ago. It was still in a wood frame, which the weight of the glass was too heavy for the wood frame. So it was taken apart. They painstakingly took all the pieces of glass apart, cleaned them, soldered them back together in the exact same design, and put in a new metal frame with protective storm glass on the outside. And it's the Egyptian scarab beetle holding up the sun god Ra with its feet on what is supposed to be Earth. This building was listed on the National Registry of Historic Places in 1978, and just a couple years ago, the Egyptian Theater was named one of 150 great places in Illinois by the American Institute of Architects. Of the 5 remaining Egyptian theaters, we are one of 2 that still have the original twinkling stars in the ceiling. Probably the most famous people that have been here would have been John F. Kennedy when he was campaigning as president. He was here in October, right before he was elected president. And then Ronald Reagan was here in the building when he was